Dynasty. The Dynasty.
Through all of the fits, through all the flips of competitors taking hits, we dare to be better than slips and never remain equipped, so grab your kits. We arrive in the clinch, derive to pinch our team from the jaws of defeat. No right on the bench, we thrive in the field, confirming kills. Mission complete. Out here, there ain't no telling just how long you can last. One snipe, now use a thing in the past. A mass of enemies approaching. The only thing between me and my staff is a notion of killers with guns, concerto of bullets, a ballet of blood. I remain until the dance is done. If I die in the mud, may I return as a revenant, hell-bent to maintain my oath and be the angel that heaven sent. Competent and content thoughts of superiority. Security never got a glimpse of me, not even narrowly. The gate is lightly guarded, even though I'm packing heat. My hunt for neck meat is how we prefer to get the party started. Slipping away from the remains of a guard left dripping in the shadows of a stairwell. Recalling mission briefing, I can tell I should be near the holding cells.
All right, and welcome back to another session of the Legend Gamers Present on the Legend Gamers Network. Fighter 9 in the seat. Can you believe it? While there's a lot going on offline, I thought it would be prudent to go ahead and get on here and get a nice little stream up for one of my personal favorite titles, of course, Aliens Fireteam by a studio that I do adore. Saber Studios, along with Cold Iron and several other executive producers or whatever, publishers and so on and so forth, to help bring this project together, just out of nowhere, out of the blue. You know, was it like the middle of last year? Boom, Aliens Fireteam 2. I was like, what the hell? Didn't hear anything about any of this, so that just kind of came out of nowhere. So I was excited, as one would be for a game that you spent numerous hours on across multiple platforms, in the form of Aliens Fireteam Elite 1. I played the heck out of that game, on and on and on. So this one is out. I had a chance to get apparently 38% into it, and my thoughts so far is that it is very competent, definitely very chaotic. I can only imagine what it's going to be like playing on harder difficulties where friendly fire is a significant beast right alongside everything you are fighting. Ugh, just cringe at the thought. And but you know, there's a few different mechanics that's been added onto this, such as crouching. You can actually crouch in this. If I recall, you couldn't crouch in the first one, so that's neat. Takes a little getting used to having crouch and the dodge button separate. Hey, Dread Raider in the building, salute. I had to finally get one up and to get a stream up in between the busy schedule. Happy to be here. Glad you made it. And yeah, man, Aliens Fireteam 2, most notable things so far, the new character classes look interesting. Welcome back to the mix and match skill trees and perks and stuff you get to tack on to your mercenary loadout or marine loadout. So that's cool, and especially seeing how they kind of splice the characters together. Some of the characters some of the skills from the heavy weapon specialists has kind of been split off and given to some of the other characters, and so on and so forth. It's kind of neat. Looks like the medic is largely remained the same from what I can tell. The engineer type character, I think from the last one, I think they call him like the machinist or something on this one. They look, those two look more or less the same. It does appear that maybe some of the primary loadout weapons might be able to be shared a bit more and less strict. I could be wrong on that. It's been a while since I played the first one, but the signature weapons definitely remain the same. Interesting. One of the classes, I forget. Well, you know what? I'll forget it. We can just take a look at it. How about that? Let's just get right on into some of that and take a look at some things, because there's some stuff I wanna take a look at. As I speak on this, let me grab that here, get you out of there. So let's go to the loadout, right? So yeah, here, the duelist. The duelist is interesting. I mean, I think they took the name literal in this case. Looks like they can choose to use two primary weapons. So I don't remember how different that is from the similar character. I forget, was it the soldier class or something in the first one? I can't remember. You know, like I said, the machinist, which I think is the engineer. Looks like they have a signature slot weapon that is like energy weapons and stuff. They got laser beams, so you know I'm enthused. But I noticed when people are playing them, you hear this heavy arcing energy weapon come from overhead or from behind you as they make use of their beam plasma weapon. It's like this. I'm like, oh shit, okay, that's cool. I might have to dig on that. But yeah, they still get the sentry turret, similar to like I say, I think the engineer. Then the Marauder which is, you know, my favorite weapons, coming equipped with the what they call it, the incinerator, which I always think of a flamethrower, but apparently the incinerator is that little the long light machine gun-esque looking weapon with the arm that the soldier controls, the Marine controls. But in the last game, I think it was like the heavy specialist or heavy weapons guy or whatnot. But in this one, it's the Marauder, more or less doing the same thing. And they bring the specials back on this class too. The rockets, I can't remember if they're named the same thing, but the rockets and they in the old game, there was like this concussive blast that you would do in an AOE from underneath you, almost like a ground pound. I want to say like a fart, but it's a bit childish. It's like a ground pound, but in this one, it's called the blast cannon, and it's literally like a concussive cannon, I guess, and it comes out in a cone. Versus, like I say, I think the other one's more like an AOE. And I haven't had a whole bunch of augments to any of this stuff. This is all kind of raw, so I'm having fun with that. I'm feeling at home because this character didn't appear to change very much. One of the things that I do notice that did change on it is the passive bonus that they get in the old one. The longer you stayed still and sustained fire, the more damage you did. But in this one, the Marauder, the more damage you do, the more stopping power you get, which I have as of yet to really see the difference because I'm playing on such a difficulty level. You know, most things die pretty quick. But with that said, I don't know if it's a balance thing. They haven't balanced it like it should be just yet. Even when I'm able to train a lot of gunfire on one enemy and my stopping power is pretty high, I don't notice any significant stagger or anything of what that's supposed to be doing. So I mean, that might be something they may need to tweak as time goes on. But interestingly though, for me, is that they made stopping power an adjustable bonus as you fight. I liked stopping power. Stopping power was one of the things I always would add onto my augments in the old game, and you could see it. You know, you'd hit them with a pistol round or something, and the aliens will be stumbling all over the place, giving you more time to, you know, get critical shots. But like I say, I haven't noticed that right now. And getting on to the hunter, I think they may have had like a sniper in the first one, but now in this one it's called a hunter. Now, this is what I was saying earlier about they kind of split up some of the skills from the heavy weapons, because as I look through these, I don't really see where they've done that with some of the prior characters, like the duelist and machinist. They all look like they're just copies of some of the older characters to an extent. But once we get to the hunter, it's like they for sure pulled one of the skills from the heavy weapons, that particle pulse. That was a secondary attack that you could use instead of the Titan missiles or the missiles. You could choose a particle cannon, and that was one of my personal favorites. But now it's on this other character, and now the stasis bolt is something I think that might be specifically new to the hunter class. But that particle pulses, they pulled that right off of the heavy weapons specialist or whatnot. Anyway, and then of course the medic looks roughly the same, although the combat stems, I do wonder if that's similar to one of the skills that was on I think like the gunner. Was it the gunner? I think it might have been the gunner class that was kind of like the soldier style or whatever, that the duelist is mimicking, so to speak. But yeah, like I say, that one looks more or less the same. I'm sure there's some mechanical differences, but I don't play any of these characters besides the heavy weapons, which is now the Marauder. So I can't give the exact minute details of how different the similar classes are from the first one. Now the specialists, this one is supposed to be pretty much a free-for-all. You can tick and tack on all the skills from any of these classes to make your own very unique class, which is going to encourage me as time goes on to play all the unique classes and get them leveled up as far as I possibly can before even touching the specialist, so I can, get a good feel of what kind of Frankenstein's monster I would be able to make, if not for just going to, going to some AI and say, hey, AI, make me a good specialist based off of how I like to play this way. Now, one thing about that may be the case, I don't know just yet, is you may have to level up all these to get access to the skills to put on the specialist, which that would make sense. That would make give us some more good play time out of everything. So if you want that tier 7 skill out of medic, well, you're gonna have to play medic till tier 7 to get that skill. So you got to actually spend time. And how else could you consider yourself a specialist if you only know 15% of what all these guys can do? All right. And I think, that just about covers some of the basic stuff on this. Like I say, you got the loadout. I'm kind of working my way through some of this. Some of the things that I see that has changed is minor and major items. I don't recall that being a thing, but it looks like because at one point in the game you could get like items, right? Just items in general, and you can buy them and so on. But it looks like in this one, once you reach certain levels, your character comes passively equipped with some of these items. Like right now I have 3 impact grenades. That's nothing I purchased because some of the stores haven't even unlocked yet. Some of the places where you can purchase some of this gear hasn't unlocked yet. So you just get this as a skill unlock, which I was hoping it would give you a cooldown. But once you run out of the 3, you can start with 3 grenades and possibly more weapons as you unlock more minor items and so on. But at the time being, you only get to 3. Once they're done, you're just gonna have to scavenge in the map to find what you need to find. And then of course major items, I do not know yet what those are. I suspect those are going to be like turrets and things like that, which is going to be pretty cool. And I think that's a good enough jaw-jacking for the time being. So let's actually get into the game. I'm here for about a good 2 hours or so, I won't belay the entertaining fun of running around like a chicken with your head cut off, being pursued by xenomorphs. Let's get right on into this campaign. So as you can see, I've done 2 of the missions so far. I read, looking at some of the reviews, they say the game is big, the game is massive, it's much more than I thought it would be as far as all that concerned. I guess I'd have to put a mirror to the vanilla version of the game. This is the vanilla version of the original game, vanilla version of the original game, but this is the vanilla version of the sequel, to see how much more you're actually getting in the face of the content or the new game. Am I actually getting more? I don't know. But I can say each one of these has about 3 missions per, and you got the prologue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chapters. So what is that, like 18 missions? 6 times 3, right? Good old basic math. All right, let's go ahead and let's launch us a mission here. I'm gonna join a queue. See what we can get going. Now, something that I had a bit of an issue with, it's neither here nor there for for most people, was that So as I was saying, one of the things that's kind of bothers me a little bit, which I can't see now, is with me trying to design a character, can't help but notice that they had some oddly limited, in comparison to the first one, it seemed like they had some very limited character models and skin tones in comparison to the first one, but and hair. Like they have like 2 Afro style hairstyles, and I think there's maybe 2 or so more. I think you had like the little dreadlets and so on, but like I say, it's it is what it is. I was thinking about building a female character to see what kind of different options they may have there. And for some reason, it's taking a little bit longer to search and find players. Oh, that brings me to a point of some of the problems I've noticed so far. There is a distinct, like every now and then, my character will lag like he's running through molasses. And I found, so what makes it reasonable is because all I have to do is like do the character dive, make him leap through the air, and that fixes it. So I guess it's like you're running through a bandwidth sludge, and then you just dive, and you free yourself of it. It's kind of funny. And then another thing, the right now, the aliens, when you kill them, they have a weird lurching effect. Like they just fly all over across the screen in a kind of unnatural way. Sometimes it's interesting, sometimes it's cool, sometimes it's a little scary because you don't know if that's a live alien leaping at your face or if it's just this destroyed carcass floating through the sky at high speeds. So in that way, but for the most part, I do find that there are times that it kind of takes me out of the moment when I see the physics misbehaving like it can do. I'm gonna leave this queue because it does not seem like it's working for some reason. And then that might, this is the second day of the release, possibly less than 24 hours after the game got released. So there may very well be some weird, janky, buggy fun going on that some of which I may have not even seen yet. But like I said, I mentioned the one with the character stutter. There we go. Feel like the audio is doing something weird. I can't tell for certain, but it seems like the audio is being strange. It's like there's like extra flange on it or something. And I don't know if that's the stream, because I can't recall that being the case when I was testing the game earlier today. What? Hey, I'll check it. I guess I'll have to check it back on the replay. And if it sounds terrible, I'll just scrap it. I'll just scrap the video. But yeah. And I like to try to give everybody the full effect of everything. So I'm gonna cam out, and I'll be back in the intermission.
Ship wants to know why the company sent a warship all the way out here. I've dropped you off at operations. Hack into as many terminals as you can.
There's some nice little quality of life things, like being able to switch between the left and right sides and it staying persistent on the side you switch to. I do like that. All right, we got tone. Yeah.
That was fast. Open fire.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some weirdness going on with this audio right now. That flange is out of control. Not sure how to fix that. Yeah, oh. Yeah, crossfire is gonna be ridiculous. Wow. Really? I'm getting mollywopped like all day right now. I was reloading.
in orbit. You excited to see the Quack again?
We promoted Dr. Pierce for a reason. She may be deranged, but she's not a quack.
Come on, you saw her transmissions. She's calling her experiments acidium. Utter nonsense.
All I care about is if that nonsense will boost Weyland-Yutani's weapons division.
Well, I guess we'll find out. We're docking in minutes.
Interesting. Weyland-Yutani was split with Dr.
Yeah, this audio's got me bugging.
There.
I get some intel. Where are we going? All right. Let's move.
Entering intelligence.
Yeah, I got mollywops all day long, boy. Got tone somewhere. Oh, looks like we got a standoff position.
Check it.
Looks like we have a finally a stand down or a standing zone or whatnot, a hold location. I need to turn on auto reload. I turned it off for some reason. I can't discern. But I'm coming to find that I would rather do the auto reload versus whatever the hell it is I decided to do. I'm gonna see if I have got any loot out here to scavenge. Nothing. All right. Yo, next time I get a chance, I'm gonna have to figure out why in the heck this flange type effect is going on. All right, medic. Oh, one notable thing about the medic skills is that all the health and stuff that they provide is temporary, which is, if I recall, on the old game, when they restored health, it was more permanent. I guess they made it temporary and gave you more opportunities for the medic to heal you consistently, maybe. As a person who likes playing it on a higher difficulty, when I was playing it at my peak, it annoys the crap out of me that people just run back and forth through your line of fire. It's like, choose a lane, guys. Choose a lane. I get it when you're scrambling around. Uh-oh, we got something behind us. Hey, you saw that? That one blew up right towards me. Thanks, bud. You hit me with some juice. All right, looks like we are all good to go. Now, this is the kind of glitch I can get with. I'm quite all right with that.
Just what I need. Resupply or die, folks.
We're looking at 388 rounds. On the move. On down to the maintenance level. I'm gonna go do a little exploration. Oh, looks like I found some. Oh, what's going on back here? Oh, there's that lag I was telling you guys about. Let me do my little leap of faith there. All right. It's getting kind of crazy in the perimeter. I was going to use my special knockback ability. No loot. We catch back up with the team. Yeah, enemies die kind of quick at this level of the game, but it's all right. I'm starting from scratch, just kind of building up my XP, building up my guns, get my guns leveled and all that. So it is what a TI is. You know, it's one of them ones. Even if I was low level, if I knew where I was going and was familiar with the maps, I would increase the difficulty. Uh-oh. Oh, I saw a stagger that time. Buddy with that shotgun. Oh, that's the robot doing that. His little drone. Oh yeah, I think that's a part of the engineer's kit too. I think is that drone. It's either the engineer or the medic. Can't remember. Oh, just saw that coming through the air. Acid still burns. One thing I do like, again, with the quality of life stuff, is you can adjust the zoom level, like where the camera sits. I haven't played around with that, but I imagine as time goes on, I would like the camera to be pulled back a little bit more. Medic's really earning his degree over here. I haven't begun to pick up any incendiary weapons just yet. Let me cover this wall, damn it. Ugh. Cover this flank. They do like coming up behind you, don't they?
Listen up. Intel's ready.
Quickly, clear the cargo bay. Free up as much cryo fuel as possible.
Wait, what's going on?
Dr. Pierce buried the lead. There's another experiment. Something so powerful it makes the Sidium look like a cheap gimmick.
No shit. The board will be falling over themselves.
We just have to convince Dr. Pierce to part with it all and we're good.
I mean, like one of the main things that makes this kind of an unrealistic gambit is that there's so much acid spraying everywhere and it doesn't have any real-time damage to the facility. But I guess we'll go as far as to say they make the facility these days out of stuff that won't melt. Right. I keep thinking I need to increase the speed of my aim down sights, but you know, there's a possible point of no return on that choice. Shit, I'll take it. I'll take the lead.
Fence is activated.
Oh, I was hoping it would let me jump back there, but apparently not. Oh, these are different. Bursters, huh? Oh, got caught in the lag soup. I don't have any more rounds for my incinerator. No, I dig it. Oh, what is that noise? Oh, Lord. Come on, give me a target. That's preferably not my teammate. You know, I know I was shooting right at dude, but I kind of didn't care because we got fire at will. I mean, friendly fire turned off. But any other time I wouldn't have been shooting at him like that. I'd have tried to wait for a clear shot, or I would have used my special ability.
Raptor, there was a tyrant back there.
Did it sing you a lullaby?
Yes, just what we need. Let's feed the machine. I'm actually doing pretty good on health, so I'm not too pressed for I'm not too pressed for oh, that dude just came out of nowhere, like literally came out of the jump zone. So yeah, little stuff like that, weird little glitches, enemies popping up, just a pop up right in front of you. It's a little goofy. Thinking about using the incendiary rockets creates like a napalm effect, but in the past the napalm effect just seemed to be overly weak, and so I'm just gonna run with the rockets for right now.
Entering life support.
Not my favorite place. The patients there never laugh at my jokes.
Oh, we're heading up to life support. Oh, we got bots. That over the shoulder headshot. Let's go. Boop, boop. Oh, give me some more of the skull piece. Give me some skull piece. Yeah. Give me that skull piece. All right, is somebody charging? I'm charging with Ripper. Somebody's back here. There's two of them back here. Let me give them the high heat. This thing kind of cheats around the corners, and you won't hear me argue. See, that dude's kind of hiding behind the corner, and I'm still shooting him. Hey, I'm never going to take a cheat in my favor. I'm never going to turn down a cheat in my favor. We're gonna lay down some crossfire with the incinerators. Woo! Oh, I got some of that too. Love it, love it, love it. So yeah, I may have mentioned this. One of the things they did increase was the amount of players. So instead of 3, there's 4 now. And it just seems like a natural fit. Like it should have always been that way, but I get it. The first one was, you know, first in the line of the Elite series. And so they wanted to get it perfect. And they definitely perfected it. You know, minor
Did you hear her? She insisted that her
minor
experiments weren't finished.
glitches
She's saying
notwithstanding.
we can't take them.
I know. She's in too deep, has become quite unstable. She's a liability.
As I see it, we can ignore her, pay her off, or dispose of her quietly.
She's
Yeah.
of more use to us alive. She's brilliant, even if delusional.
Fair enough. I'll go down to the surface, reason with her, and round up the last of what she's got.
Just make sure she understands she's not coming with us.
Not even
Damn.
the company trusted Dr. Pierce. Now that's saying something. Keep searching.
You got it. Dropping that plate.
Ah. I tried to keep them off our backs. Trying to get around that corner to hold down the corridor.
Last one. Gotta make it count.
Let's see what's the team doing. Let me go get some of that juice. Where we going? Server room? It's definitely a server room.
Dropping it in placement here.
I heard. Dang it. Can't get a shot. Cover these holes. Oh. More medic packs. I guess I'll use this one.
First aid here.
Alright. Oh. I'm just hoping the other side's holding it together okay. Shit. I got 125 rounds left in the incinerator. How are we looking at out here?
I hate these things.
All right, so far so good. Let's see. Was there a armor or ammo pack? There was not an ammo pack. So this is what I got. 110 rounds, 0 refill.
Entering the cargo bay.
See anything?
No. This is
Got something on tone though. Ooh, hold up. Yeah, let's get us a staging point, yo. I'm gonna say back here somewhere. Like, this looks pretty. Whoa, what's that? That's different. All right. get with a team in the middle of the room where enemies can attack us from all sides rather than a nice little cubby hole we found. What do they call this? This is worth it.
Ammo over here.
Let's see what all we got. Just impact grenades. Oh, what's this? Electro. I picked that up. Press to pick up. That's weird. So we got turrets. You know what? I'm going to choose to do the unthinkable.
This intel is going to take some time to upload. Defend the terminal.
Understood.
I'm gonna hold out here as long as I can. That's my plan. I mean, this seems like a perfect standoff location, other than, of course, there's ammo up there. Let me get some crossfire. Oh, okay. That's why this isn't good. They're coming from all over the place. But if I could split up the aggro, I ain't mad at it. Ah, I didn't see that behind. Ooh, static charge shots.
Grenade out. Grenade out.
Reloading. What else we got? Oh, on the right side, right side. Making sure ain't nothing else going crazy out here. My turret just died. I think it almost seemed like it's. Oh no, it's still over there getting it in. That's not bad because it's actually getting those ones that spawn over there and kind of holding them in place a little bit. Oh man, I didn't see you.
Resupply or die, folks.
That's why it don't hurt to keep an eye on that dang tracker. And another thing I noticed about this game is they changed the way the pulse rifle sounds overall. It doesn't sound like the traditional default pulse rifle for some reason, which, you know, in a way I'm kind of cool that they opted to not do that. Maybe eventually, I'm sure eventually you'll get a model that sounds like the original Aliens 2 pulse rifle, but I am glad that I don't know why I did that. I am glad that they opted to not reuse that same sound effect, at least initially. The bulwark, huh? That thing seems like it's a problem. That's quite the standoff. Oh, what do we got going on over here? Oh. You like that? Hit it in the jets. Hit it in the rump jets. All right, we got craziness going on. I like that they also added the stun baton as your melee instead of the chest bump or the elbow bump. Now, one thing about the elbow bump was OP. You could stop an alien xenomorph mid leap with that well-timed elbow bump. And that I found to be superior so far than what we got going on with the baton. But I'm still learning the baton, so I might find it may have better stun potential than what I'm giving it. Just gonna grab some gratuitous ammo. Ooh, nice ragdoll. I think that's probably the end. Yeah, cool. All right, once this concludes, I'm gonna take a look and see what might be plaguing my audio and giving it that heavy flange effect, because I don't know about y'all, but it was wearing me out. We get hammer forged rifling, tack strap leggards, money, armory barrels, and some stuff. 0 of 1 hidden cache found, so that's a thing. Yeah, I haven't seen any hidden caches, so that's going to be interesting. I look forward to getting it with the team. That's going to be about that type of time. I am going to return to the ship. Did I get any? My shot accuracy was high, and I'm going to give credit to myself because we also had another Marauder on the team, which has the smart gun with the auto targeting. But yeah. All right. I want to lead the group. That was a pretty cool group. I like that group. Probably one of the groups that had the least amount of hassle. My health was always up, and not just off temporary health. I took a small amount of damage on that. All right, let me see what I can find now with this audio. Why is it doing what it's doing? I don't want to be messing with this too long, but yeah, that audio is crazy. All right, let's nail if I can identify that at all. All right, let's see. Oh, you know, I think I might have figured it out. All right. Aha. Think, all right. All right, I think I got it. Cool. Yeah, I believe I got it. Only thing is now though. Only thing is now I don't know if you guys can even hear the game, but anyway, I'm gonna assume I can because I can see readings in the tools. So I'm gonna assume that everything is fine on your end. But now that dreaded lange, which was probably some weird form of double audio, is gone. So let's what did we do? We just got a whole bunch of new stuff. Let's take a look at it all. Nothing new for this. Hey, got a new barrel. What's this do? Weak point stopping power. Stacks up to 100% if I hit them in the weak point consistently. I'm trying to save money, so I'm just gonna see how many drops I can get, and with as far as I can go. Nothing new in those categories. Got a new. I do like the mines. I'm gonna run napalm mines and see what I think of that. Oh, got some new gear. And then I get some legguards. Right. We got that equipped. Oh, this game does something I wish all games did, that has you picking up tons of loot and different things. It has a clear notifications button. And for somebody like myself, who is OCD light, very, very light, I can't stand to see all those notifications. And sometimes you search all the areas of where they should be and they just don't go away. So I'm glad they got a clear button for that. You'd like, for instance, is saying there's something under torso, but the yeah, there's nothing under torso, so whatever. Now this is something new. T-Tac legguards. Yeah, let's go with that. Just do it. All right, so cool. That's all we had for that. And nothing new. I will take a gander. Oh, I'm about to be level 4. So yeah, let's just. Oh. Well, I'm tempted to spend money, but let me see how much money do I have. If I have over 20,000, I might oh, speak with the crew. Oh, hold up. It says speak with the crew to go further, which I will. But I was trying to see what my money looked like. Is that a loadout? Maybe collection? No. Oh, 11,000. So I'm at 11. If I had 20,000, I'd start buying stuff, but we're just going to keep grinding away at this point.
Shot. Over here.
Oh, I still hear the echo.
Thank you for giving me a moment.
Still hear an echo. Where's that coming from?
The intel you and Raptor found aboard the Demetrius was shocking in its contents, if not in its stupidity.
Let's try this. Let's see if this makes a difference.
Wayland Yutani executives
Did not.
allowing themselves to be recorded so candidly was sloppy, but their mistake is our gain. We've learned that Dr. Pierce conducted 3 experiments. The first 2 concerned xenomorphs, and the third is unknown.
What? We need to know what the unknown experiment is.
Correct. Captain Ko came to the same conclusion.
There's definitely some secondary audio being bled out from somewhere. All right, what else?
Speaking plainly, I'm concerned that the executives found this third unknown experiment so exciting.
Oh, yeah?
What could possibly be more groundbreaking to the company than xenomorph weapons development?
Oh.
As a matter of fact, yes. And Captain Ko is going to give you the opportunity.
Oh, I think I know what's going on.
She wants you back on the Demetrius.
There it is.
Find intel on
But that was all on my side. I don't think you guys were able to hear that.
should be a treasure trove of sensitive information. Oh, and one more thing. I don't typically make personal requests. I know I'm lucky to be back aboard the Endeavor after what happened.
I fixed it.
But there are no leads on Dr. Pierce's whereabouts or why she did what she did. To me. I want answers.
So you want me to find those answers then,
Yes,
hey, robot?
I do. Wouldn't you wish for the same?
Well, they kind of got her looking like, is it Eve on Alien Earth? I think it's called.
She dared to tamper with the memory of
Jenny or whatever her name is.
SCM Battalion Synthetic. I must know what she stole from me and why. In order to do that, we must find her. And in order to find her, I need your help. Please.
You want revenge? I thought synthetics can't feel emotions.
Technically, you are correct. But my protocols dictate that any intentional harm done to me
Yeah.
or the USCM must be fully
What?
investigated.
All right, where you headed?
I am sure you will find something on the Demetrius. You have already proven to have a sharp eye.
Sharp eye.
Best of luck, Marine. We're counting on you.
Later, Esther. Esther the bot. Esther the bot rot. The pop bot. All right. Let's see.
Over
We got
here.
more people that want to talk to me and be my friend. Hold on. Oh, whatever.
You stood your ground aboard the Demetrius, Marine.
Yeah, I did.
Impressed.
You should be.
Thanks to the intel you swiped, we know Weyland Yutani brought the Demetrius here before the outbreak.
Her lips seem unnaturally huge for
And
some
if
reason.
Dr. Pierce's journal can be believed, they were checking in on a highly volatile experiment. But why send a giant-ass warship for a checkup? It doesn't make sense.
Maybe they wanted to bomb the crap out of the colony.
Weyland Yutani prefers to stab you in the back, not the front. Bombing a colony isn't exactly their style.
You don't say.
We need to know more about that experiment. It's at the heart of all this bullshit. There's one last
Say it like you
section
mean
of
it.
Demetrius we haven't searched. It's time to go take a look.
All right. Follow your lead, lady. Holler at buddy. I've been trying. Let me.
Raptor is saying you found some juicy intel back on the Demetrius.
Maybe.
He also said you unfortunately found more Xenos on board too.
Yeah.
And Xenos on a ship hit different than Xenos in exterior environments.
Juicy Intel says Weyland Yutani is conducting an experiment.
When are they not conducting an experiment? The asshats can't stop experimenting.
Huh.
They keep futzing around with xenomorphs, and we have to deal with the aftermath.
He said futzing.
And the ones on the Demetrius are no exception. So listen up, you hear?
I hear.
In close quarters, Xenos are more likely to jump on you and go for the kill. If they get on top of you, get out your stun baton and make some space. That way their acid doesn't spill on you when your pal puts a bullet in them.
So not literally. I thought when he said when they get on top of you, I thought he meant like literally pinning you down. He means when they've closed the distance rather than pounced on you successfully. Capiche? How about a bird fact before I take off? Let's go.
Guess throwing you a factoid won't hurt.
What do you know about boat-tailed grackles?
Owls, hawks, and eagles regurgitate the undigestible parts of what they eat. Fur, feathers, and bones. You name it, they barf it. That's it. You can find their dried vomit on the ground and see what they've been snarfing down as their midnight snack, if you're interested.
Oh yeah, that sounds very fun. Later, Wrench. Wrench has always got something to say. Right here? Seems kind of not private for a debriefing. Join queue. See what we got.
Dr. Pierce is
Yeah, I haven't even started collecting challenge cards yet.
Board the Demetrius and search for answers.
Boom, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum, bam. Chicka, chonk, chonk, chicka, chonk, chick, chick, chonk, chonk. Chonk, chugga, chonk, chonk, chiggy. Chigga, chonk, 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 chonk. Okay. This is looking like the queue's got kind of slogged up. Let's try that again. You know what? Let me do that from the we did it in the park. We did it in the park. I'm fluid after dark in any situation. All right. Oh, this map wants a combat rating of 900. I have 890. I'm just 10 under. Challenge. One thing considered, well, hosted my own queue, but this says you join the queue rather than host the queue. So change loadout. Can I do that? All right, there's a dude there. There's another one. So it looks like, what do we got? A machinist, 2 mechanists. It's a very interesting firearm he has over there. Been playing with the face paint, I see. Wasting some perfectly good shoe polish. All right, everybody's here. Got Apollo Apollo ISO. It's medic, 2 mission. It's a whole bunch of M's. Marauder, machinist, and medics. And medic, machinists, and medic. Wah, wah, wah. Who's not ready? Dude, it's not like you got a whole lot going on. Don't hit the ready up button. Dr. Pierce is hiding another experiment, and we need more intel. Board the Demetrius and search for answers. All right, we're gonna go board the Demetrius. What I don't remember is if the Demetrius is a space station or if it is a ship.
550 Foxtrot Echo, report over Hangar Whiskey.
Guess we'll find out soon enough. I was getting some.
Okay, we got you inside. Get moving, but watch it. This ship is falling apart. The General and I want to know if there's any information on Dr. Pierce's mystery experiment. And I know Esther would appreciate any information leading us to her. You copy?
Copy that. Captain, we got cryopods in here. They're empty.
Cryopods.
Still got med charts pulled up.
If there were bodies inside, they must have been moved. Look for intel.
Copy that.
Now that the audio is being weird, I might actually be able to hear some hidden item if they follow the same methodology as the ones back in the day did.
Entry
used to be able to hear him sound like an air conditioner.
Yutani is getting nosy again, but I don't mind. They were already frothing at the mouth over the Assidium. The dig site has been thoroughly excavated. No stone will remain unturned. All that's left to do is prepare to transfer the colonists.
Oh, yo. Ah. Of course, I dropped in mine after all the action is over.
Roger that.
Eyes up. Placement here. Placement here. I am the ultimate threat.
Seemed hella delayed. That thing was already dead when that landmine went off. Well, at least it went off, I guess.
What was that?
Yo, Killer Hulk, salute. How appropriate. Game over, man.
Stayed here.
Welcome back to the Strizorb, the Strizime. I thought I'd put one up for you all, and I didn't know if those things still worked. Huh. What's good with your baby Paul? I was shooting it over here. Behind us. Ooh, saw that coming. That was a good dodge. I don't know if Buddy got hit, but that definitely was a good dodge. Got shit coming. Camera's just a little too close. For not for comfort, it's just a little too close for reasonable gameplay. I feel like we can have all the intensity without it being up my nostril. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to figure that out. Probably in the next when we get to the next base break. Get to the next base break. I'm gonna see if I can pull that camera back a little bit, man. Especially that aim down sight camera. Maybe widen it. That might not be too bad.
Check it.
Change the field of view.
Check it. Check it. Eyes up. Eyes up.
Oh, I see. Somebody knows where all the goodies are.
Turn it out.
Oh, behemoth. I don't think that's what it's really called. That's what I'm calling it today. Yeah, I think my rotation from hip fire is good. Like I do feel like I need to speed up my aim down sight just a tiny bit.
Anytime, anywhere. Dropping an emplacement here.
Oh, I think I just got my first secret, and it definitely still sounded like a like an air conditioner. Oh, we got a man down. Hug. Well, I appreciate the hug.
Fences activated.
You know, every now and then a fella needs a hug just to remind himself of what's been gained and what's been lost. I don't know what that means. All right. Oh, okay. Nope. Woo. Voodoo asked about me. Cool. Hopefully he's doing well. His name is forever cemented in my Google search for some reason. So I can't soon forget him.
You dare touch them. First the company, now you. Everyone's trying to take what's mine.
Okay. Looks like she's in the middle of some kind of emotional, psychological breakdown.
Demetrius.
Work stress, man. It gets you every time.
Too bad the poor fuckers on this ship died either way. Pissed her off so bad.
Fences activated.
Something broke down.
I'll keep looking, Captain.
He still streams every now and then. Yeah, cool. Hey, I can understand that. I got some changes going on in my life that's required that I stream very intermittently, but I am happy to be able to get this one up. I'll be posting this one on YouTube, but I guess it's neither here nor there. Shout out to the people on YouTube who actually made it this far in the video.
Dropping an emplacement here.
But as far as the stream goes, this was kind of spur of the moment to some degree. So I didn't set up everything to do like a wide multi-stream or whatnot. So came through to the fam over here on Twitcherini, you know, like you damn do. All right. I picked up something. What we got? A phosphorus grenade. What else we got?
Xeno's in.
Oh. Oh, it's about to get real.
Anytime, anywhere.
Get off him.
Fresh one.
Buddy back there trying to launch them little orbs at us. I see another something somewhere. Where you at? Well, I'm telling you, at a higher difficulty, this is gonna be a mess. Cause ain't nobody gonna have no trigger discipline, boy. I tell you. Ugh. Almost out of rounds and stuff.
Down to my last gear.
Me, myself included. You see, I just ran right in front of everybody. Just because it don't make no difference, because people are going to shoot through you even if you don't run through them. You know what I mean? So, whatever. All right. Ooh. I'm down to my...
Entering
I'm down to my dang...
75. Those traitors at Wayland Utah
down to my...
me for the last time.
Oh, somebody...
Their pathetic
Somebody just dropped ammo.
Find a way to stop them. They can't have my colonists. Not when my experiment is so...
That was nice. That must have been one of them machinists.
Into the mines. Let them try and follow me.
Did you hear that? Dr. Pierce was the one responsible for...
Shout out to that guy. Actually letting people pick up loot.
Mines. Figures.
All right, we're being stalked by a large one. Keep my eye on him from this way.
We got a hive.
Clear it out.
Down to my last gear.
What's all this? Sensors are misbehaving, man.
Down to my last gear.
Ah. Oh no. Standing right by the hole? Yo, oh my goodness. Decided to hole up right by the dang jump tube. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Requisition credits. I'm gonna assume that's what the blue boxes are. Yeah, cover our rears. Just in case, you never know.
I need.
Oh yeah.
Resupply or die, folks.
A lot of first aid kits are plentiful. Intel, cool.
First aid here.
Oh. Are we at the showdown? Oh yeah, we're at the showdown.
Fire in the hole.
Come on, reload, please. Yeah, I gotta put auto reload on for real. Very good. Let's keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. 139 rounds, an incinerator. $109. We got stagger bonus, stopping power bonus. This
Reloading.
was at max. It's receding now. Let's move.
Resupply or die, folks.
See if we
There.
nothing. Oh, whatever that thing is, it sounds big, ugly, and very, very angry.
Dropping an emplacement here.
That's mine.
Oh, something's behind us. Oh, really? Oh no, we got 2 men down. And now I'm downed. Oh. Ah. Kind of getting mollywopped a little bit here. Oh, heal, 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 heal.
Ammo over here.
Reload, buddy.
Found some ammo.
That could have gone better. All right. Did we do it? Did we beat him? I feel like it's giving a small break.
What was that? Anytime, anywhere.
emplacement somewhere, you say? Oh, what?
Got some ammo.
See what we got going on over here. Oh, self-destruct in
Entering the engine.
400 seconds.
The engines are lit up, Captain.
They're overheating. Quickly, clear the room.
Resupply or die, folks. Turn it out.
Grenade out.
Catch! Turn it out. Grenade out. Even more. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Catch!
Get up here with the squad right quick. See if I can grab any goods. This is like a setup. I'm gonna stay a little active. See if I can get a flanking maneuver up. Not a moment too soon, because they definitely was trying to come over there on us.
You fresh one.
All right. Is there any ammo?
Dropping in emplacement here. Patching up.
Uh-oh.
I'm almost out.
You want some of this? Check it. Down. Eyes up.
The room is secure.
Then pick up
Is
the
it?
beat. Break those engines.
Break the engines.
Neutralized, sir.
Keep
Cool.
moving out. I'm almost there.
That was a big empty corner. Ah,
Let's hear.
I'm so lonely.
Tag.
70 rounds left. $26. 12. That weapon's spent. That's the last thing I need dropping on top of me. Gonna make a desperate attempt to get back with the team. Not a moment too soon. Sometimes I like to split up to kind of make the enemy have to make choices, like how they spawn that one easily maneuver past boss character behind me, and I chased him to where the team was at, and he wound up being oriented in a way where his soft parts were exposed, and they burnt him down real fast. Is there ammo up here anywhere? There is not. I'm down to my last. Oh yeah, the baton is definitely more superior than the elbow shot, I gotta say. That was good. They knocked it back on the floor sprawling.
That was one hell of a fight. The intel on Dr. Pierce was worth it, but I hope we never have to see that ship again. Setting course for the Endeavor.
All right. Very good. See, hell and back. I just got a trophy, hell and back. Nice. See, what are we? Got what, 2 more maps to go? I got some colors, decal, ooh, some body armor, some money. Ooh, my first car, ammo hoarder. Probably not gonna. Oh, and unlocked armory cards as well. Some rank ups. Any notable? My performance was second in kills. I did a pretty good that go around, I guess. I revived somebody. I took the least amount of damage because I was often doing my own thing. But I guess I'll return to the Endeavor with this team. The only problem I'd have with this is
Hotshot,
it's
over here.
not uncommon that people are speeding through stuff. See, it wants me to speak to the ship's crew. Ooh, augment slot unlocked. Not only speak or people speed through, but you know, sometimes you don't get time to do stuff.
We weren't sure Ko would retrieve you in time, and you brought back valuable information.
There was xenomorphs aboard, sir.
For the missing colonists. I suspect Dr. Pierce is responsible for those as well. How she got them aboard a warship, I don't know. What we really need to know is what experiment is so important it requires colonists to be test subjects. But thanks to you, we have a lead. During that little tantrum of hers, she showed her hand.
Only her hand, not her feet? That's
Dr.
disappointing.
Pierce went into the mines of Storrs Boone. Then why the hell did you join the Colonial Marines?
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
You're going down there. End of story.
Oh. Man, I'm just gonna tell me my business? All right. I'm just gonna be like that. Damn. All right, let me not dawdle.
Ran imaging on the colony's infrastructure. Unfortunately, power is out in the entire mine. It'll have to be restored.
Okay.
And given the size of the xenomorph outbreak, chances are you'll find a hive. Bugs often put them underground.
I'll restore power and do that.
We're going to let Piper run point again.
You can count on me, General. I'll do that. You go to my loadout, see what's going on. I think I got some new decals, new paint. Let's get the woodland green. Did I get a new augment? Allegedly. Must be for a different weapon or something. No. All right, what about here? Or so. Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, old school. Let's go. Torso decal. Tribal flames. Elevator to hell. Let's go. Can you scale that? Now I want to move it. Oh, I was hoping to move it to the shoulder or something, but no, only do it here. Fair enough. All right. And lastly, let's check perks. Did we unlock anything new? Nope. No more space. And oh, blast wave. That's different. Unleashes concussive blast around you. That's like the old one, dealing damage and moderate stopping power, knocking back weaker enemies. Okay. I like that. Like that. Searching. Ooh. Okay, this is a lot. This is a lot. I would like to look that over. Because I'm on a team with other people, though, I'm gonna leave it alone. But I definitely would have liked to have looked that over.
Mosey, Cole was telling me that things got...
Barrels? What's that? Ah, barrels. Right on. Yeah, I don't got time to really look through that. And plus, I wanted to save up more money. Challenge cards. Nice. Finally got some challenge cards. Right. All right. I guess I'm ready to go.
When you're ready.
She's all about the debriefing. Hold up. Oh, looks like I am... Everybody's left. Good. I am solo, so I can take a moment to kind of look at stuff. I'm a Marauder level 5, right? What did not happen... Oh, no, Marauder level 4, so... Level 5, that'll unlock that section. Let's see what stuff we got here. Reactive charges. Getting hit by a melee attack triggers a concussive blast. Ooh, knocking back most nearly enemies. This can occur every 30 seconds. I actually like that. Let me see. What else? I might swap that out. Max health. Deals more damage when below. Yeah, I'm going to knock you. And we're going to pick up reactive charges for now as a placeholder here. I like the idea of that. My combat rating. It's kind of weird it doesn't give you like a realistic combat rating until you get out of the game, but whatever. In the zone. Clearing explosion. See the phosphor rockets. I really would like to try those. Enemies hit by blast wave have their movement and damage reduced by 20%. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Let me see. Looks like a smaller augment too for blast wave. What else is on blast wave? I got gain 25% damage resistance for 5 seconds when triggering. 5 seconds versus debuff and slowdown. I like the idea of the debuff and slowdown. What's going on right here? Increase damage. Yeah, see, I'm gonna knock my damage resistance a little bit, and I think I'm gonna pick. Or was it not? Increase the damage. No, it's the dazed and confused. Yeah. Not compatible with current perks. Which perks? Which perks? I wonder. I'm gonna knock this perk. Whoa, that's not what I meant, is it? I'm gonna knock this perk and see if it will work. What perks is it not happy about? I wish it would say. Maybe it's this one. Oh, compatible with. No, hold up. It don't say, man. So basically, I gotta keep removing perks till I figure it out. Feel no pain. I'm gonna keep removing perks so that. Okay. Dazed and confused. So my guess then is that it must be compatible with Blast Wave. Yep, it's a Blast Wave perk. I like it though. I like the thought of it. So that one works like the other one. What am I losing? I'm losing range, I suspect. So stopping power, knocking back. Versus what's this other one? The new one, Blast Wave. Oh no. The default ability. Oh, it's this one. Fires in a wave, and then this one fires in a AOE. I kind of like the AOE idea a little better, to be honest. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna try this AOE joint. Then first things first, though. Let me get my increase the stopping power of Titan rockets. I like the idea of that. With the Titan rockets, larger payload. Yeah, let's go with the larger payload. Increases the radius of Titan rockets explosions by 10%. I might have to swap that up. And then Fortress, gain 25% damage resistance. I do like that one. Hold up. Demolitionist, increase the number of rockets fired, but increases their cooldown. Yeah. I'm with that. Weedy. Can I? Dang it. That's the one I like. In the zone when dead. Larger payload increases the radius of Titan rockets. Yeah. Put that in there. Alright. Searing explosion empowered. Gain 10% damage, but no. Hold on. Dazed and confused. Yes. It is right here. No. Overzealous Deadeye builds faster. I think when Deadeye reaches the reload speed. No, I had a Deadeye. Was it? Yeah, feel no pain. Let me see how this one. I did like that one. I think feel no pain will work here. Lamers. How did I have this thing set up? So that's larger payload. Let me feel the pain. Feel the base. Well, I might be able to slide that over right here. Feel the base, baby base. All right, larger payload. Hold up. Yeah, larger payload. All right. Oh, larger payload too. Increase the radius. Concussives. EMF was electric stopping power to blast cannon, slowing enemies. Ooh. It's cool. How does this work? Oh. Slowing enemies by 25% for 5 seconds, and then oh yeah, that's very utilitarian. I like all of that, but it does appear that I'm not as powered up. Deadeye is also increases the melee damage based on its current bonus. That could be very useful. Improved knockback. I like the idea of that. But I think, is it only relative to the ability you attach it to? I'll come back for that shortly. Let's see what else we got. Fortress. Gain damage resistance for 5 seconds. I like the idea of that. Trying to see how I can fit it in here. So even if I put those two long ways, it's still going to be not going to be able to. I can't use that yet. I like the idea of it though. Enhance fortress. Even if I move that, so all right, that ain't gonna work. But what else? What else can I do with Titan rockets? Larger payload too. Ooh, that will fit here. And improved knockback. Titan rockets. All right, I'm about the same as where I was at before I started messing with stuff. I don't care nothing about that. Getting hit, that kind of sounds cool. Getting hit with the melee trigger joints. But that, I mean, you're definitely gonna get hit. It'd be nice if the cooldown on that was faster. I really want that fortress, but there's nowhere for me to put it in favor of some of this other stuff that I think I'm liking. 15% damage resistance. Hell yeah. So that means I could be running around here with a topped up damage resistance for a while. So yeah, I'm gonna keep that. It is what a TI is. All right, so now that I got that, one of the things that has me kind of wondering, oh, the loadout kit. Yeah, let's let me do a new loadout kit. Combat rating is 580. Oh, that must be the new guy. Yeah. Okay, that's the default. That's so strange. Can I not? Is there not a way to copy the preset? That's crazy, y'all. You should have a way to copy the preset. That's the whole reason I did that. All right, I ain't gonna waste any more time. 905, cool. I am a level up, and looks like I won't have much to get to level 5, which is gonna unlock another slot, and we can do even more augmentation. Well, how much money do I have currently? 13,000. Making no money at this. All right, such is life. All right, let us get on with the next mission. There's a good chance this might be the last one as we prepare to retrieve children. Let's go. What's the basic rundown here? Restore power to the mines. Okay. So we're about to go deep spelunking into the mines.
Keep sharp. There will be Xenos.
What's this one? Every time the player kills 40 enemies, a random elite will spawn. Okay. Sounds nice. Oh, let me see. Ammo, player magazine and max ammo count for weapons are increased. And you get ×9 rewards. Positive. Yeah. Let's do it. We're going to need all that. We're going to need increased ammo for all this ridiculousness this dude is paying to throw at us. I think that was a good one. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. All right. Okie dokie. Smokey.
You're at the entrance of the store's boon mining.
Dude is sliding on his feet.
Restore power to the mines. You need to reset the reactor. Get through all the doors on shutdown and flip 2 breakers to ready the reactor. The known variables are, of course, xenomorphs.
Understood, Lieutenant. On my way. Third out.
This big old hole right here has kind of got me bothered. Definitely some Xenos.
Dropping an emplacement here.
That has a slower use than the similar skill from the first one. It seems like the startup is way slower. Something's coming up from down here, I guess. Oh yeah, that's way slow. Okay, I'm just gonna have to adjust the use. It used to be instant, or near instant rather.
Ultimate badass.
I'm out. Reloading.
Okay. Picking up. Dude's picking up loot.
Door code.
Hold out.
Borscht.
Ultimate badass.
That's such a weird skill now. I do miss the sound effect you used to get when you used to get critical shots on the weak points.
Need a fresh one.
That was a great sound effect. Now it's like non-existent sound effect at all.
Get this thing off me.
Oh, chump ass. Oh, gratuitous rockets for no reason. I didn't hit nothing. That made him think about it. Somebody's got the Scorcher.
Out of my lab here. Doors open.
Nice work, Hotshot. If my blueprints are correct, you should be entering the tunnels.
I got like one more magazine.
And get inside.
With the smart gun.
More bugs.
Open fire.
You want some of this.
Making sure nothing's coming behind, but you best to watch your front. $95 rounds. Ammo is indeed low. $73 rounds. I see you. 42 rounds. One bullet.
Hanging in there.
Fantastic. Now get to that next terminal.
Ammo over here. Meds here. Found some ammo.
Sometimes it's kind of weird picking stuff up.
Dropping in placement.
Like something's trying to crank up. Got him. What else we got out here? Something else in our midst. Let me knock him. That thing was explosive, so I chose to hit it with a melee attack to knock it away from my team so it wouldn't explode on us. Black Kenny Dev in the building. Salute to you, sir. Welcome back to the stream. So to get one up and running for the time being. But this may very well be the final run. I have to pick up my kiddo shortly after. Not sure if I'll be on later though. If I am, it'll be much later. I'm probably gonna start doing some work after this. Yeah. There you go. Easy dead. What the flip you mean is he dead? He's laying over there all kind of green goo. Right on. Get a little bit of that juice.
Indoor terminal.
You know I like that gas.
Almost there. Keep steady.
Oh. Oh, I'm about to be surrounded.
Lieutenant, the second door is open.
Lieutenant.
Stock up if you can. Expect more bugs coming your way.
I'm out.
More buggy bugs.
Resupply or die, folks. Resupply or die, folks.
Or do we find a secret stash? Not yet. So the AoE knockback ability is I'm digging it. It's got a slow startup, which is kind of strange, seeing as how fast it started up in the last game. But I guess there's a trade-off because the cone concussive blast one, it's pretty quick. So I guess they didn't want to give you 2 quick ones. Knocked the mess out of me. I'm kind of glad he did, because that might have been overkill with my rockets if they would have actually fired off. Somebody's downed. Oh, cool. Ah. A's up. 80s A's up. Ooh, I stepped in this goo.
Need a fresh one.
Yeah, see how crazy we're playing right now? Everybody shooting, everybody jumping, just bullets and bombs all over the place. At the higher difficulties, that is not going to be happening. You can, the like I say, the friendly fire is almost more brutal than the dang enemies. One errant grenade, and that's the end of the whole goddamn mission, boy. Oh, well. Aight.
There's loads of that green stuff down here.
These halls are filling with gas? That's what it seemed like. Somebody getting munched on. It almost looked like my dude did a leaping forward concussive slam. I have to double check that. It looked like I could move while I was doing that. box. That thing was in the air when it leaped at me. I think it leaped over my concussive blast. Let me patch myself together.
I'm in the battery room.
Once again, find 2 breakers and flip them. They should be close.
Roger that. Resupply or die, folks. First aid here. Ammo over here. Get it up! Get it up!
There's face huggers out here somewhere. The ammo's full, which means I need to be using it.
First breaker flip.
Ooh.
Son of a bitch. Get this thing off me!
Ah.
Defense is activated.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The I guess one benefit of the, we'll say another benefit of the, not one benefit, but an additional benefit of the ground pound is you can move while doing it, so you don't have to stay still. So that kind of makes up for the delay, I think. That's some bull crap. That thing was in my way when I was trying to jump from that explosion.
They're dropping into place.
Ba-ba-boom. I'm not sure I actually got the thing that he was trying to give me. That's neat. It stops the temporary health and it makes you faster.
Reloading.
Rip.
Empty.
So you can't see what this is.
I see the reactor. It's spinning out of...
Cryo ammo.
Not good. We need to do a full reset. After you turn it off, the pressure will skyrocket. You'll need to turn a valve to stabilize it.
Understood.
All right, loaded with cryo ammo. We'll see how this works.
Resupply or die, folks. Resupply or die, folks.
I'm gonna need them to up them voice tracks. Oh, that was some lag. Boy over there looking like Honk. Yeah, picking up items is a little clunky. Just a little bit. Buddy over here looking like a Honk, don't he? Just like a Honk with the white armor.
Be prepared for more unknown variables. You're firing.
Dropping in placement here.
Honk from Resident Evil. Hang out over here and that. Reloading. Ah. I'm out here taking the damage, yo. Let me retreat a little bit. Alright. Oh, exploded right on my face.
Found some ammo.
Oh, siren, huh? I ain't never seen one of them. Furthermore, I'm not sure how. Oh, never mind. I see. Now that I know what they sound like.
Resupply or die, folks.
Key Talo 65. You say you and your squad, you're gonna pull up heavy to the next stream. Talo 65, that's what's up. Shout out to you. Man, say you gonna pull up heavy. All right. That's the damn dizzle on the bees of the grizzle. Okay. For the love of the game. All right.
Empty.
Pressure is too high. Turn the valve to let it out.
Increase line pressure. Let's go.
Well done.
Now see that right there is where that skill truly shines, because I was looking at my my tracker over here in the lower right hand corner. I was looking at my tracker and I saw that there was elite somewhere around me, but very close, but I didn't see him on my actual game screen. And then I hit my my concussive blast, which is an AoE 360, and it did knock him down, and it did by the time I backpedaled, I was able to see where he was at. And yeah, that was good. That's some good skill stuff right there.
Got power. Coming in for pickup.
Definitely worth it. I'm liking the
Getting the hang of this.
I'm liking the AoE joint. I think I'm liking it a little bit better than the cone. The cone seems like it might have a little bit more destructive power though, because I use that, and it's supposed to be like a knockback stun, but I use that in these low level, standard difficulty enemies. They don't typically make it. They don't typically make it out there concussive blast, especially if they done got hit with a few bullets. I mean the I don't know what the actual name is, but the forward concussive blast. Yeah, they don't typically make it out of that. Ooh. Got some bonus rewards. Ooh, I like the submachine gun. Very nice, because I did want a submachine gun. Ammo Hoarder 2. It gave me an upgraded version, I believe, of the card that I just used. Key decal. That's interesting. I might have some fun with that. 3 out of 1 hidden caches. So there was 3 caches, which is interesting. That might explain why I felt like I heard another one, but I was like, oh, it's only one on here. So I don't remember there being multiple caches on the first game, so that's cool. 3 times the chance to get more loot. All right, I'm gonna leave the group here. Like I said, that was largely my last run for the night. I may come back on later today. It just depends on what's going on home side. Depends on that. I got some stuff in the mix that I need to take care of, but I'm gonna go out probably for about 5 or 6 hours. At least that's the idea. We'll see how that goes. At least that's the idea. Yeah, shout out to Talo65. We'll take a look and see what's popping with you. And folks, like we're gonna get out here, and don't you forget to have a good time when you out there gaming it good and all that jazz. You know what I'm saying?